Hey folks, Todd Martin here, your local Louisville real estate broker, and I appreciate you stopping by my blog. Now today we're just going to jump right on into the topic, and that is 6 things that you should never do when you start your search for a home. So, number 1, probably the most important one that I find, is never ever start your search without a realtor. Now, the reason that is because simply realtors are going to have your best interest in mind, plus the realtor that you choose will sit you down, well hopefully will sit you down, will show you the whole process and explain how it works. It's a little bit more involved than going to a car dealership and saying, let me talk to the manager and see if I can get that price down for you, okay? There are many steps to follow, and you want somebody that's got your interest involved. Now, the next thing that you want is you also want to deal local. When I say local, you want to deal with a local lender. I know those online lending services can look awful nice, and they can promise a lot of things, but the problem is if something goes awry on the nth hour prior to you closing that loan and getting your dream house, guess what? We get moved around on different departments, we call an 800 number, we talk to a supervisor. I can't walk into the office, talk to the lender, look at the lender in the eye and say, you need to fix this and we need to fix this problem. So go local when you're looking at your lenders. Now, the other thing in today's market, don't go out and lowball every offer. What I mean by that is if you're looking at properties that are $200,000, $300,000, don't think that you're going to get those for $50,000 off. Again, remember, if you offend the seller, you need the seller to work with you through the process of buying the house, and that includes the inspection phases. Okay, did you forget about that? Rule number 1, that's why you need the realtor. We're going to tell you exactly what it is and what happens in the process. So again, just be careful when you're making that offer. Now, the other thing is that you don't want to underestimate your budget. What I'm meaning by that is if you talk to the local lender and the local lender says, hey, you are good to go at $200,000, but then you tell your realtor that, hey, we only want to look at houses that are $115,000, $125,000.
Guess what? That's going to be a huge price range in difference. You're going to see different amenities, you're going to see different locations, and if you really want that house in one area of town, that may not exist for that particular price point or the amenities that you're looking for. So again, be financially feasible, understand what you want. Now, also, if you tell us that you want a particular price range, we are going to respect that. But understand, you may not get the houses that you're looking for. So again, look at that budget, understand, talk to your financial provider, also talk to your realtor.
Rule number 5, don't forget your closing costs and prepaids. That's something that can be negotiated. Again, refer back to rule number 1, where never start the process without a realtor, simply because you've got to understand what that's going to cost you to get there prior to being at closing or at the closing table. Closing costs and prepaids are things, and then those are things that we can talk about in a completely different topic, or if you've got questions about it, always hit me up. And rule number 6, probably the most important rule when you're shopping for a home to never do, is never, ever, under any circumstances, make any large purchases prior to the purchase of your new home. That means no cars, no purchase on a car, no lease on a car. Do not co-sign for anybody, because guess what? You're the one that's responsible and you're the one that's held on the hook, okay? The other thing is once you qualify for a loan and once you start searching for a house, you're gonna get all sorts of things in the mail. Put those aside. Ask your realtor, ask your financial provider. Make sure that you understand what you're getting into, because a large purchase can throw you out of buying your dream home. And again, remember, ask the question before you move forward. So there you go. There's 6 topics for you to never do when you start searching for a home. And again, there are 6 topics right there below of things to never do when you are out searching for your home. So remember, if we can ever be of service to you, please don't hesitate to give us a call. And as always, if you happen to know somebody that's looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, don't keep us a secret. We are always happy to help and to service your needs the best way we can. Have a great day, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.